to Nintendo is we're gonna announce some good news that tomorrow on Friday they're doing a 60-minute presentation that I will not wake up and watch, that I will be looking for an article on a website such as the wonderful Game Informer to look at and read later on, because I'm not getting up at no goddamn 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to watch this shit. Now that's the good about Nintendo. Now the bad about Nintendo, yeah. All right, back to what I was saying. Come here. Come here. Either here or bed. Pick one. Pick one. Here or bed. Sit. Then sit. I gotta dump that in my trash too. Sit. All right. What was I saying? Oh. Apparently, Nintendo is back on a bullshit. Apparently, Nintendo, yet again, would love to be an evil company that does evil things. So apparently they patented the idea of summoning a character, summoning a monster, summoning anything in a game to fight for you. And before we get further into this article, I just want to say we probably have another Nemesis system situation on our hand. But like, the thing I think that makes the Nemesis system better, now both of these situations are equally evil and equally ass. I don't feel like anything makes it better. But let's read on and see if maybe there's a detail I'm missing. Hopefully there's a detail I'm missing that makes this not as bad as I thought it would be. Because we remember hearing earlier that Nintendo was trying to copyright and patent the system, but they couldn't do it. They wouldn't win with the previous patent they were going with. But this one now that it went through, now that they got it, might be a big oof out of 10. But spotted by this person, a new report reveals that Nintendo now owns the US patent. Let's check and see what it is. I want to read the patent itself. I think they gave us the wrong patent number, unless I clicked on the wrong one. Let me go back and read. 12409-387. Yeah, that's fuck. Maybe I'm bugging out on that one. But this year we could go US was wasn't the same one. Excuse me. Let me turn my fan on while that loads. Come here. Okay, this is the right patent. Let me pause the music for now and put on my regular music. So basically, if you could throw it, like, as this diagram is showing, basically, why does my fucking camera keep moving up? I don't know why, but OBS has an affinity with moving my fucking camera up for no reason. But yeah, as you can see in the wait, hold up. Is there a better diagram anywhere on here? On Nintendo Switch. Okay, cool. Oh, these are perfect. I'm not gonna lie, chat. These are the diagrams they have with the basic idea of if you could throw a ball to catch a monster, if you could choose options or send your monster to fight for you in any way, shape, or form. If you could tell the monster what to do in any way, shape, or form. If you could tell your monster to go to a spot in any way, shape, or form. You can tell your monster to go to a spot and do something to a monster in that spot in any way, shape, or form, and it does it in any way, shape, or form. If you get a notification that says blank won against blank, anything of that nature, anything vaguely resembling what is showed in these diagrams, even if this is what your input output processing looks like, or it follows a chart where the character does any of these things, you're fucked. You're fucked. Nintendo can run down on you and tell you to shut down your operation. Now, a patent like this being granted not only sets a dangerous precedent, which if you watch the last part of the stream, I was talking about US law runs deeply, deeply, deeply off of precedent. Oh, wait, what are you doing? If you watch the last part of the stream, you know that US law runs deeply off of precedent. So if it happened once, it happened again. Don't be surprised if a lot of games start patenting basic ideas and basic systems in their game simply so that nobody else can use it. Now, every here and there, you may get a developer that patents an idea so that somebody evil does it, more evil than them, because, you know, corporations are all evil, so that somebody more evil than them doesn't copyright it. But like I said, the number one thing I said about this whole PalWorld case, the number one thing I said about this whole PalWorld case is that it sucks because the game is going to slowly deteriorate and decay simply because they don't have Nintendo money. If Nintendo slaps their dick on the table and says, suck it, ain't shit they could do. They don't got the money or the lawyers or the firepower or none of that to fight back and say, well, no, maybe no, but no, they have nothing compared to Nintendo. It's sad to see, but all I could do is nothing. Honestly, nothing. And this is probably just breaking down the patent, but oof. Anyway, I need to turn my bad timing music off and turn it back on. Now, the reason why I turned on my bad timing music is not because I have any, I do have some anger towards this idea, but my anger is mostly with PS Poor owners and PS Poor sympathizers. We are officially in the rumor cycle for the PS6, and people is still making excuses and sympathizing for people that can't afford a PS5. And for you dumbass niggas out there who can't tell the difference of what I'm talking about, I'm not talking about the dude that got 6 kids and 13 wives, so he gotta spend $30 million out of his pocket every goddamn month so he genuinely can't afford a PS5. I'm talking about the nigga that thinks he deserves to play the latest and greatest games, but he ain't got no goddamn job and the roof over his head isn't stable. Why the fuck are you worried about why the fuck are you worried about what games are coming to PS4? You ain't got a job, you can't afford them, nigga. Fuck is you playing a game for? That's what I'm talking to. That's who I'm talking to. And this shit, the whole idea of them saying it'll launch with a detachable disk drive tells me that they're going to sell one version, which is going to be the way they're doing it now with the PS5 Pro, is there's one version and a disk drive is considered an attachment. So if you order the disc version off of Amazon, basically you're just buying 2 things and they're wrapping it up in one order for the sake of simplicity. That's what I think they're gonna do with this, and I don't really like that, but most people are gonna buy the basic version, the version without the disk drive. And I more so wanted to pull this up to shit on PS Poor people, but I also want to say, expect for if you like collecting games that you enjoy, if you like buying games that you enjoy, expect that to very, very, very soon become a lot harder and a lot worse. This one, I really just wanted to look at the headline. Basically, some people said that in the next upcoming PS5 PlayStation Showcase, that the Wolverine game, it looks good. It looks good. That's what we're hearing. And I've skimmed through this article already. Basically, nigga said that it looks good. I just want to know, hey, that's a positive. That is a positive. Apparently it was something with the voice actor where he was doing an interview, but a new Arkham game was like leaked and teased to be in the works, which I wanted to bring this up because it further proves what I was saying a couple of weeks ago about that King Lion video, that most DC video games are either Batman or ass. Like, there is no in between. Every once in a while there's an injustice, but most of them are either Batman or ass, and this is more proof of it. It doesn't say new DC game leak. It doesn't say new Batman game leak, new Wonder Woman game leak, new Flash game leak. Nobody wants to play an Aquaman game, so I don't blame it for saying new Aquaman game leak. It's not saying new leak of any of those other game franchise, it's not saying a new leak of any of those other superheroes. This isn't a new Martian Manhunter game leak. This isn't a new Robin game. Well, that's Batman focused. Well, technically, there was a Robin game. It was called Arkham Knights. That shit released and it fucking sucked. Yeah, it got better over time, but don't nobody give a fuck about how a game is over time unless you were already playing the game regardless. Bigger point is, there's more proof that I was right. DC. And like, this isn't to like just gloat and say I was right, haha. This is to say, yo, DC, we want something else. DC, I'm tired of this, DC. Grandpa DC, please, can we get something else? Please, bro, hold on, because y'all not understanding me. Man. DC, please, can we get a game from somebody else? Please. Y'all other cash cow Superman hasn't had a game since 2006. Please, can we get a game from somebody else? Not one of those shitty mobile games either. A real deal, fuck it, I'll take a AA DC video game. Please, can we get something that's not Batman? We have 80,000, 911 million Batman and or Batman adjacent games. Can we please? The game don't even need to be great. The game could just be, it's okay. Out of 10, just stop making it about Batman. You have other heroes that we enjoy. Bro, I am standing on both of my chairs right now, hands together. Nothing but my faith that this message will reach DC. Please, can we get a game for literally anybody else besides the Bat family? Leave the Bat family out of this. Please. We will take a 7 out of 10. Please make something different about somebody. You don't even have to make something different. Just make it about somebody else. Please. Can we get a game where we play as Black Manta and we get to be the villain and beat the shit out of Aquaman and win? Can we get a game where we're Lex Luthor? Can we get a game where I don't know, Cheetah? I would love a game. I would love to play a game where we get to play as Vixen. Please. Or even if we get to play as Cheetah. Please, can we get a game with somebody else? I'm just saying, man, please. Anybody else, bro. Anybody else. Anyway, last quick little announcement. God damn it, get away, downloads. Is, what the fuck? Oh wait, I think the link fucked up. Oh, god damn it. I accidentally saved the wrong page, but there was a Life is Strange movie announced, and I'm gonna keep my eye out for that. And I want to watch that eventually when it comes out, because I still haven't watched the Until Dawn movie, but from what I heard, it's not that goddamn bad. It's not the worst thing in the world, and you know what? I'll take everybody's word for it. I'm not watching that shit. No, I'm playing. I will watch it eventually. I will watch it eventually. But a Life is Strange movie, I think could be really cool, Because as long as they don't do something where they fuck around and canonize an ending, please, dear God, do not canonize an ending. That's one thing that always scares me about games with open choices and stuff like that, is that sometimes they accidentally canonize or decanonize certain details and make certain choices in the game valid or invalid. And I, in particular, really don't like when that happens. Oh, I still gotta do. I really, in particular, don't like when that happens, and I hope that doesn't happen. That being said, for those of you who are watching this live, all you must do is reload the VOD.